Hello and welcome to the channel, my beautiful collective. And if you're new here, a warm welcome to you too. So today, let's check in with the universe and see what we need to hear today. Now keep in mind that this is a timeless general reading, so it's important to allow the message to resonate as it's meant to. All right, let's dive in and see what the universe wants to share with us today. Universe, what do you want to talk about? Whoa. Okay. Well, we are talking about the Ten of Swords. You have been going through a lot. That is a lot of swords that have you pinned to the ground. What do we need to know about this? What do we need to know? Share your thoughts. And I see dark and light on that card with the Ten of Swords, and I'm hearing truth teller. I'm hearing it again, truth teller. So oh boy, you have been going through it here. It looks like by sharing your light worker. Sharing your light has gotten you 10 swords. So you've been trying to tell someone or a group of people or a lot of people, however it applies, about something that you know, something that you've learned, some sort of awakening truth that you now are aware of. I'm seeing 2016. So 2016 is going to have significance. You might have been part of that first wave that came through in 2016. That was actually the wave that I woke up on. So I know that wave. But yeah, like whatever this is for you specifically, you have been through hell and back trying to tell the truth, trying to shine a light on something or a lot of things, and what you got out of that truth telling is a whole bunch of daggers, a whole bunch of swords, slicing and dicing and fighting you every step of the way. So the fact that this card has come out first, really does say that you've basically reached your limit. You've reached your limit. You're done. You're done. Whatever this is. And if you haven't gotten there yet, it's coming because you're tired. You're tired of fighting against the current from the way this feels. Like you've been fighting tooth and nail, trying to change someone's mind. For a lot of people, this feels like a family member. But for some of you, I really feel like it might be a bigger scale audience that you're trying to wake up. But however it applies for whoever it is that you're going through this with, instead of listening, it's like the swords, it's like they go on the attack, and it's exhausting. And frankly, it feels like the way I see that they treat you, it's like they have zero respect for you. Yeah, for a lot of people, this is painful. This is a family member. This is somebody that you love. And you're not trying to hurt them with this information, but you are trying to wake them up. And they're very, very resistant. They're fighting for their programming, from what I see here. And whatever it is they believe, they feel justified. And it's led to like a major verbal assault. Like, they can't take back the horrible things that they've said. You will never forget the pain. Even if you forgive them one day for the horrible things they've said to you, you'll never forget. So the relationship will never be the same, because once that kind of damage is done, it doesn't matter how much you glue back together. It's still a shattered vase that now is jagged and broken, and it'll never be the vessel that it once was. And that's what I'm seeing here, this relationship. I know this situation. I have definitely been through it with my own biological family, so I understand You know, it's painful. It's like left your emotions jagged from what I'm seeing here. Like you're in pain. You're in pain because you meant well to protect them. However that applies, for however that fits into your situation. And I feel like, it's like overwhelming. Like your pain, there's so much pain, like sadness, like they turned on you from what I see here. Like, however that applies, it's hard. Like, you have such, like, your emotions are so jagged that the way I feel it in the energy, it's like literally slicing me in the process. Like, your thoughts are filled with so much pain, so much rage because you meant well. And I'm hearing enough is enough. So yeah, this fight ends when you're finally done fighting. When you finally realize that sometimes people have to learn the hard way, and that's painful, especially when you love them. But yeah, I'm hearing it again. Enough is enough. So the universe is saying, it's enough. You know, you tried. You gave it your best effort. But what you're getting out of this is that's you on that card. That's you on the floor with 10 swords in your body. So you've reached your limit, or you're about to, and it's like this painful revelation, and it feels like you've hit your lowest of lows. Like this revelation of like tough love, like, okay, fine, okay, fine. That's what just keeps coming through, fine. Like you've been fighting this tough battle, trying to share some deep truths with someone or maybe a group of people, and it's not gonna get through. It's just not. And when I look at that card, like what I see, what I feel is what they did to you to get you into that state. Like every sword in the energy, like every sword is like the sharp word or like the cruel comment that they, threw at you, leaving you in this state of emotionally bruised, mentally exhausted. I mean, look at that. That's what they've done to you because you were trying to spread light in the darkness. So, and I mean, you have the confirmation here on the table. The dark and light is right there on that dragon. Share your thoughts. You have been sharing your thoughts. You've been trying to communicate. You have been, from the bottom of your heart, the way I feel this, trying to wake them up, to protect them. To protect them. I know that road. I know that road all too well. Some people just cannot receive information, and you have to learn how to accept that, and it is hard. It's hard. It's so hard. But look at what has happened to you in the process, and this is a lesson. It's a lesson for them, but it's also a lesson for you. You cannot save people who do not want to be saved, because you'll end up like that if you do. It's kind of like trying to save a person who's drowning and they end up drowning you. The universe is putting a spotlight on this because I feel like you've been on this road for a very long time. You've been on this road since at least, for many of you, at least 2020. Yeah, you've been trying. You've been trying. You might have been trying since 2016. You could have been on this road since the 80s, from what I'm seeing. I got a baby boomer here who's a truth teller, who's been trying to do this since the 80s, and everyone thought you were crazy. So, yeah. But the universe is putting a spotlight on the 10 of Swords because it's like, okay, when is enough enough? When? How many more swords do you need? How many more? That's what I'm seeing here. Eventually you have to stop being willing to be daggered and stabbed by this horrible treatment of you. Horrible treatment, the way I'm seeing this. But yeah, like, all of this has led you to the 10 of Swords energy. So it's time to ask yourself, like, the universe is really like pushing this through me for you. Ask yourself, is it really worth it at this point after all this time? Is it really worth it? The universe is asking you a very, very, very serious question right now. Do you really need 10 swords to get the message they're not listening, and they're not going to, because they're rebelling. They're doing it out of like rebelliousness. They know you want it one way, and for some reason, they're going the opposite. And the universe is asking you, do you really need any more swords to realize this is a losing battle? Clearly this person or these folks, they're not ready or willing to hear you out. Maybe it's not their time. The universe is saying, remember, there's a divine plan. Sometimes it's divine timing. It's not on our time. And sometimes people have to learn the hard way, and it's hard to let them do that, especially when you love them. You don't want to see them suffer. You don't want to see them fail. You don't want to see whatever happen that can happen. But the reality is, this is hurting you. There's not much left after the Ten of Swords. This is either you get up and start over, or it ends. And so the universe doesn't want you in this energy. You deserve better than this. You literally deserve better than this. So I really feel like the universe is urging you to reflect on whether this is worth it, because it's doing more harm. Clearly, it's doing more harm than good. Maybe it's time to rethink your plan here on waking them up. Maybe let your foot off the gas and go, okay, well, I have provided you with everything I can provide you, and this is all I can do. And then just wish them well, pray for them, send out good positive energy to protect them the best that can be done. Because if somebody cannot receive your information, unfortunately, many times they have to learn by walking the road. Tough love is hard. Tough love is so, so hard, and that's what I see here, and that's what you are fighting against. You don't want to let them get hurt. I get it. I understand it. But the universe is saying, when is enough for you to stop ending up like the Ten of Swords? Because the universe doesn't want you in that energy anymore. No more. Oh my goodness, this energy is overwhelming. Wow. This is so deep. I want to know more. I want to understand this more. I want to know what it is, what else we need to know. So let's get another card and see what else the universe can tell us about this situation and how to help you get through this situation that you are dealing with. Oh my goodness, let's get another card. Universe, what else can you tell us about this? What else do we need to know? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You cannot make this stuff up. This is unbelievable. Look at this. Conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from the drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people. This is wild. Wow. You can't make this stuff up. Literally, it's right there on the card. Conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Oh my goodness. So yeah, look at the person on the card. They're seeing multiple reflections of themselves. You've been taking this personally, but it's not really about you. This image is basically saying that the person or the people, however this applies, that you're dealing with, it's like they're acting out, saying hurtful things because they're projecting their own issues onto you. Yeah. Like if they don't like a specific gender and they're very caught up in that, mindset, going out into the world, speaking out about certain things, those are issues personal to them. They went through something that they need to heal from. And basically that's what this is. The universe is letting you know this isn't about you. Really, it's not. Yes, you're dealing with them. Yes, they're throwing, swords in your direction, but it's deeper. It's so much deeper than surface level. It's like, the way I'm seeing this, it's like they're in conflict with themselves and it's manifesting as conflict with you. They're taking it out on you, but the issue is so much deeper than this surface level thing that you're dealing with. discussing truths, blah, 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 awakening, so on and so forth. So the universe is showing you this because you need to know, because I really do feel like you take it personal, but it's really not about you. You need to know that it's not about you. It's about them, and their inner chaos. From what I'm seeing in this energy, they have a lot of issues that they need to deal with, and the universe does not want you taking it personally anymore. They've got to work through their unresolved issues, so the universe is asking you, let it go. Let go of the emotional attachment that this really, has been affecting you, because it really has nothing to do with you. It really doesn't, not at the core level. So if you can, let go of this emotional attachment of convincing them of something, and that it's like you're not good enough to get through to them. You're not getting through to them because of their own personal issues. For a lot of you, it feels like this has to do with the person's ego. Like, I just heard, if you know, you know. So like ego, spiritual ego, like distorted. I'm in some sort of hierarchy, this group that makes me better, different, all-knowing. Wow, however that applies for whoever that's for, that came through very specific. Wow, this energy, this is overwhelming. Yeah, so the universe is clear. It's time. Enough is enough. You deserve better than 10 of Swords. You deserve so much better than 10 of Swords. It's time to take your power back. Pull one of those swords out and cut the ties that are binding you to whatever this is, to this very, very toxic situation. You've been trying to do the right thing from what I see here. You've been trying to, awaken them. But all it's doing is bringing you more pain, and there's a lesson in that for you as well. Sometimes you got to know when to walk away, and that's what the universe is showing you. It's time. It's time to pull out the swords and get back up and realize this battle is not worth it. Not every fight needs to be fought, especially when it's only hurting you. I can hear it. I'm hearing, walk away, love. Just walk away. I'm hearing it again in the most beautiful, compassionate sound. Oh, this frequency. Walk away, love. Just walk away. It's time. Oh my goodness, I'm getting chills. I'm hearing, oh my goodness. It's like overwhelming. There's so much love in this energy. It's time to protect yourself from this negative energy. Walk away, love. Walk away. Oh my goodness. So please, if this reading is resonating, take that message from the universe. The universe wants you to know also, I am seeing it now with those mirrors. Oh, wow. Karma. Oh my goodness. The universe wants you to know that it has your back. Oh man. And there's karma that's due. You didn't deserve how you got treated. You didn't deserve how cruel and the awful things they said to you. You didn't deserve that. Oh my goodness. This is like intense energy. So the universe is letting you know it's ready to teach them some lessons that they really need to learn. My eyes are being drawn to the mirrors. Wow. So the universe is clear, just as you see in that card. Oh, wow. The universe is, holy moly. The universe is going to energetically wrap whoever this is in mirrors. So they'll be, wow, this energy, they're going to be forced. Oh my goodness, this, if I can even get this out, this is overwhelming. They're going to learn. They're going to learn real quick. Yeah, they're going to be forced. Like the universe, okay, let me try to get this out. The universe is literally, as you see in that picture, is going to wrap them in mirrors, and it's going to force them to see the truth of their actions, because it's going to reflect back. Yeah, it's going to reflect everything they project out. So, oh my goodness. whew, that is a punishment. Oh my goodness, it'll definitely show you what you do. Because, if they spew chaos, project it out, guess what's going to reflect back? They're going to get chaos. Wow. And if they send out love, they're going to receive love back. So that's what the universe is going to give them. The gift of truth. The gift of reflection. They need to see themselves clearly. And the universe is going to make sure they see it. Wow. So if you want justice, if you have been wondering if you're going to get justice, yes, you most certainly will. The universe is clear. The universe does not want you in the Ten of Swords energy anymore. And I'm hearing tough love might be needed. Tough love might be needed. I keep hearing it like an echo. But the benefit is the universe is going to be the one wrapping them in mirrors, so you don't have to be the one that dishes it out. The universe is saying, I can hear it, save your energy. Save your energy. I got you. I got you. So feel that. Know that. Because the universe wants to protect you. Protect your heart. Protect your mind. Oh my goodness. And it's time to let them learn their lesson. And unfortunately, more than likely, it's going to have to be the hard way. But you need to remember that you deserve peace and happiness, not a constant battle. The universe does not want this for you. I am seeing it in my mind like the phoenix rising from the fire. The universe wants you to rise up, get up off the ground, get up and shake off those swords and step into your power. You did what you could. You put out as much light as you can, and now it's time to heal yourself. It's time to let go of the need to control the outcome of this situation. Because just as the card says, conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. The message is clear from the universe. It's time to stand back up, pull out those swords, and walk away. You deserve better than the Ten of Swords energy, and that's what the universe is asking you to do. Stand up, pull out the swords, and walk away. You did all that you can do. So that's all I got for you, collective. Thank you so very much for joining me for this reading. If you haven't already done so, please be sure to like, subscribe, join the channel, share, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my future readings. Stay blessed, collective, and I look forward to seeing you in the next reading.